today was Pederhansel Day on the Desert Challenge. The toughest day of the 2011 Abu Dhabi Desert Challenge. Leg 4, the longest of the event, 501.7 kilometres, with 350 of those racing special, almost entirely in the dunes. Well, a remote road, but far from quiet for Frenchman Stefan Pederhansel. Third to start this morning, 9 times Dakar winner, went flat out from the beginning to the end. He suffers for his craft though, suffering dehydration and an injured wrist after the steering feedback off a big dune jump. Peder taking his third stage victory and retaking the overall lead, 14 minutes and 19 ahead of his teammate Nowitzki. Well, it's a good step forward, said Pederhansel a little bit later on. But what a day it was in the dunes, such dramatic pictures. Well, tomorrow we're going to have a cleaner run than today without committing mistakes. Over the last few days, we've made some errors out there, navigation mistakes, driving mistakes, and lost a lot of time. And therefore, yes, 280 kilometres left, but well, this rally is still open. Second best time on the stage, the Russian Leonid Nowitzki also had a hard day, lost 90 minutes and 16 to his teammate, also followed him into adversity. Yes, exactly the same problems as Pederhansel suffered. Also a bit of an issue with the wrist on steering feedback. On board the X3, from which the Mini All-4 racing has been developed.
Yeah,
I got my hand injured exactly the same place as Stefan Pederhansel got injured, actually. It was following him as a big dune jump. And there's a lot of feedback through the steering wheel on landing. And yeah, that's how I got injured. Snap then, I think you could say. Yeah, good surprise. Local driver, Yaya Alehi, yes, took his third time of the day, 48 minutes and 48 seconds behind the winner, Pederhansel. Some good performances, incidentally, by the locals here. He's one of them.
I pass Schlesser. My car is not like Schlesser, you know. The buggy is the number 1 in the world. Schlesser buggy. Maybe 3 times or 4 times it takes the car. And I pass him, but I am after 200 kilo, I lose the suspension. No suspension within my suspension will be finished. Then I have to reduce with my car.
So almost got a mixed car. Not such a good day for Jean-Louis Schlesser himself, though. Fourth on the day, 50 minutes and 15 seconds. 50 minutes down behind the day's winner. Recent small misunderstanding, he said, with his co-driver. Small it may have been, but big consequences. 20 kilometres into the stage, Galazin. It was a big rolling dune, and when we passed by the side of it, my co-driver, who's Russian, made a gesture without saying anything, and I understood this, that I mustn't go to the right, and so I went left. And unfortunately, I ended up down a funnel ravine, and I got stuck. There was no way out. Fifth today, Lithuanian driver Anastas Jukne-Vindius. Yeah, benefiting from mechanical problems. So for the local driver, Abdul Ban Bin Suk. Yes, in the Nissan Patrol. Barry Bin Sukat having his issues. Jumvivius, 6th overall. 6th time of the day, went to the Frenchman Laurent Rosso. Good rhythm for him and his Nissan Pathfinder. Production car, don't forget, the 205. Class leader, now 5th overall. Another difficult day for the Kamaz team. 2 trucks left the stage after CP4 to try and solve some technical problems. However, no consequences in the standing, with Nikolaev still a solid leader in the category ahead of Karginov. Top Brit today, Malcolm Anderson with Patrick McMurran in their Land Rover, doing a great job. Well, it may look overcast, but believe me, it was extremely hot out there. Dehydration for a lot of people. Yes, it does take its toll. Peter Hansel taking it then and doing it in superb style. It means he stays on top, clear by 14 minutes or so from Novitsky, his teammate. One in a minute, one in the next 3, of course. Slesser stays in 3rd solidly. Water, the order of the day. Big toke then. Gotta watch the body to keep the mind fresh. Huge day today on the bikes. And at refueling, well, it's not just the petrol, it's the water that has to get taken on board as well. And what a day it turned out to be out there for the Brits. Some mixed emotions. Sam Sunderland, engine broke yesterday, got back on board and simply nailed the stage. With no hope of overall victory, the young Brit had nothing to lose. Full attack then from the very first. He started 50th and as a result was able to cut through the field like a veteran. It was an astonishing performance. Finishes 19 minutes and 41 seconds faster than anyone.
It was quite a hard day today with the wind. It was okay in the morning because there was lots of tracks to follow, but as I come further up the field, the tracks got less and less, and where the wind is so strong, it covers the tracks very fast. So it was quite difficult still, with a bit of, it wasn't just like follow the tracks the whole way.
Sam Sunderland winning the day, but because of his problems yesterday, it's way down in 45th place overall. Ruben Faria also problems with the wind. Started 7th this morning, reached the leaders, passed them, best of the rest with the 2nd best time on the day. Must be slightly disheartening as well to find out that you finished 2nd on the day, but at 19 minutes and 41 down on Sam Sunderland. Amazing. Well, I don't know how the stage was for other riders. Well, Sam did well. But I can tell you that for me, this was quite a difficult day. Fell twice, once right after having passed Olival Setter. I saw all the riders in the same area. The fall, though, opened my eyes, and I was more cautious from that moment on. I struggled a lot in the last 50 kilometres. And in the end, to be honest, I'm really happy to be here, and I think I've got a good time. So, something of a relief to get to the end of this day. Just behind the Portuguese, 3rd best time of the day, Norway's Pal Anders Olivalseter, who finished strong alongside Faria. Well, I knew the stage because I've already done it in the past, and I knew it would be difficult. I've been following Ruben Faria and rode very fast, and yeah, we gave each other a little bit of help. But overall, I'm not entirely satisfied. Olivalseter, incidentally, 4th overall behind Przgonski at the moment. David Fretinier, more comfortable on the bike. The Frenchman came home 4th, now 7th overall. More from him in the future as his comeback from injury continues. Also on a Husqvarna 449, Frans Verhoeven, just 30 seconds separated Fretinier and his teammate, the Dutchman, Frans Verhoeven. Yes, also stays one spot in front in the overall standing, 6th, just 2 minutes and 7 ahead of his teammate. Jakub Przgonski, yes, Dunes, and the starting position today. And the guys who opened the road early lost time to the chasers, and Jakub was one of those. 3rd to start this morning, 6th best time of the day. A good result then in the circumstances. And Helder Rodriguez, same situation for him. 2nd to start this morning, lost 26 minutes and 37 seconds on the day's winner, Sunderland. But for him, what matters was closing the gap on the overall leader, and that man, of course, is Mark Comer, the Spaniard, opening the routes for everybody else today. Knew he was going to lose time, but he's in a good spot He was watching Rodrigue, and the gap between those two was only a minute and 59. He says, today, a difficult day, the longest day of the rally with 500 kilometres in total, and yeah, the wind blew all day, and it's logical that when you're in front, you're not going to be as quick. So tomorrow, my starting position is more favourable, and so I'm quite happy the way things are for now. Yeah, it's a good situation for Coma, with just one stage still remaining. James West, bad news for him, unfortunately, for the Brit on the Yamaha. Withdrew at the beginning of the day. The pain in his broken wrist just too much to compete. Yep, rally done for James, but he'll be back. Another sterling performance by another Brit here. And what about Khalid Al-Falasi? Yes, you want troubles? How's about this? The picture tells it's all, does it not? Burning in the desert. His bike, that is, he's okay. Mohammed Al-Shamsi. Yes, quad category. Yes, took flight, damaged his machine, and we're just keeping our fingers crossed that he can repair it in time to get underway for tomorrow's stage. Quad category leader, of course. So a busy day with one more still to go in Abu Dhabi. It's the Desert Challenge, of course, and taking this one is a huge, huge title, and it makes you wonder what might have been for the likes of Sam Sunderland had things not gone better on other days. Sunderland, amazing today, but was picking his way through the field, so could follow the tracks, but needless to say, an amazing time. Mark Coma, though, still leading overall. Rodrigue in second place ahead of Przgonski. Bolivar Seta probably going to have to settle for fourth place, but Faria breathing down his neck. Don't forget, same time, same place. We'll be back with the grand finale, the last stage, stage 5 of the 2011 Abu Dhabi Desert Challenge. I'm Carlton Kirby. Hope you can join us for that. For now, though, bye-bye.